Just been speaking to a farmer called Dave from Penland Farm. Most interesting conversation because he was speaking about old time Dawston, and his father came up here as a farrier, and his mum was born here in 1919 or something. I said, oh, that's going back in the day. It's a different world then, eh? Anyway, he was telling me about Cefn Hill, because I'm going back up to the top of Cefn Hill. I was here the other week with my mate Jason McAleese camping, and I came across some bottles that some people had left behind. They'd built a fire, brought some beer up and just left the bottles. So I said back then that I'd come back and I'd clean it up. So here I am, I'm back up towards Cefn Hill to clean up the mess. But before, well, on my way up, I bumped into Dave from Penland Farm, a good old boy. I wanted to ask if he was alright on the camera, but I never did. Yeah, Cefn, C-E-F-N. Somebody asked me the other day what Cefn Hill meant. And according to Dave, the old boy farmer there, it means below the ridge. And that makes sense because Cefn Hill overlooks the northeastern escarpment of the Black Mountains, the ridge, the Hatterell Ridge. So yeah, below the ridge, Cefn Hill. And as he said, pen, you know, pen means high. So when you think of pen, pumlum and vower, so that means high, doesn't it, pen? And he said nanti, low, water, he said. And I said, ah, cums. He said, that's right. So we had a wonderful conversation about the Welsh language and about keeping things tidy. And this is what this video is about, really. It's only a short video. I've just come up through the woods, and nice little walk through the woods out of Dawston. Sat on a swing, just had a nice little swing on this tree swing. Beautiful view across the valley. So oh, it's just nicely swaying, enjoying my space. And then I subsequently met Dave, and I'm here now. So yeah, this video is about cleaning up some rubbish off Cefn Hill and following through with pledges. This is what the video is about, just following through with pledges. All right, the next time you'll hear from me is at the site, cleaning up the rubbish, unless there's something really good to film. All right, guys, bring it back. That's the reality of life on the hill. I think maybe that was shot by a farmer, because there's a lot of sheep up here. Lambing season. I bet you get an upsurge in the amount of foxes killed during lambing season. Yeah, the realities of farming. Human versus animal. Well, here we are, back at the site. Only here, well yeah, a little less than 2 weeks ago with Jay. It was a good camp. If you haven't watched the camp, check out the link above and down below, guys. But I said during that camp that I'd come back and pick up the rubbish that some people had left behind. Well, here there's a little fire pit. Well, they left a fire pit, so Jason and I built a fire of our own. And I'm here, if I can clean this up a bit as well. I'm just going to clean this up a bit, and I just see some more rubbish over there. So I brought some bags with me just to clean it up. I just couldn't leave it. I said I'd come back, and I've come back. And effectively it's about fulfilling my pledge and leaving this hill really clean and tidy. It's a special place, you know. I just couldn't leave those bottles there stashed away in the bush. You see, they've stashed them away over there. I can still see them. And they think, you know, out of sight, out of mind. They stash it out of sight, and they think that's it, job done. No, I mean, there it is. I can see it from there, the rubbish. So yeah, I've just brought some placky bags, and I'm just going to enjoy the hill just for a little bit, and then make my way back up to the crest of the hill, through the wood, on top of Cewsop, down Cewsop Hill and into Hay-On-Wye. It's the last day of the Hay-On-Wye Festival, so yeah, I'm heading into Hay-On-Wye. It'll be spot the famous faces. That's what it'll be, maybe. Perhaps we'll see a famous face or two. Right, so anyway, I'm going to get cleaning. As I said, it's about fulfilling my pledge and leaving this hill nice and clean and tidy. Alright, I'll bring you back. So here we are. We're in that beauty spot, Cefn Hill. And yeah, as I shared with you last time, some people have been here, built a fire and left this rubbish, so I'm going to clear this up. It's all broken glass as well, so it's not very good for the sheep. Yeah, I think that's all of it, pretty much. There we go. Bottles, broken glass, pretty much half a bag full there. All stuffed in there. I mean, they stuffed it in there. That's the funny thing. They tried to hide it, you know, stuff it in as far as they could. Yeah, shameful. Really shameful. Beautiful hill like this. Looking much better now though. I'm feeling much better. Yeah. Pick this up as well. There we go. Carry it off the hill now. Yeah, what a wonderful place. Certainly not the place to be leaving bottles and broken glass and barbecue stuff. I just picked up some barbecue stuff there, which I missed last time. So yeah, it's worth coming back and fulfilling your pledges, isn't it? I said I'd come, I've come back, and I've done it, and I'm really pleased I came back and cleaned up this mess. It's a nature reserve, Cefn Hill. It's managed by Herefordshire Nature Trust, and it's a special place. Fantastic. I showed you the other week. This is about committing ourselves to keeping our environment clean and picking up after people. Yeah, we have to do it, don't we? We all say we hate doing it, right? Oh, I hate picking up after these people. They're bastards, and they are bastards, right? They make a right mess. I mean, up in Scotland, Lake District, all over the place, probably Dartmoor, other beauty spots. I came across a beauty spot. Well, I came across a beauty spot. It's one of my favourite spots on the Wye, near Morford. And some guys had built a massive fire and scattered rubbish about like some bomb had gone off. In actual fact, I flipped out, and I may well upload that video. It's really honest. I could have kicked them in the face, honest. I felt like doing that. It was an abomination, it was. It was an abomination. Spreading out from the centre of the fire, all this rubbish, and bottle tops, and plastic, and food, and onion, and oh, it was just absolutely mental. And there before us was the River Wye and the beautiful escarpment of Westwood. You know, wonderful, wonderful beauty spot, absolutely defiled. I felt like kicking the fuck out of him, I really did. I got really angry. So yeah, I saw this rubbish the other week with Jay. Shout out to Jay, shout out to you, Jay. And I said I'd come back, and that's what I've done, and I'm really happy that I have done. And so if ever you come across any rubbish that you're not in a position to clean up, go back. It doesn't take much. It's been a nice walk. I've had a nice afternoon. I'm going to walk back into Hay now, nice and mellow, and yeah, having cleaned the hill up. It's worthwhile doing, guys. And if every single one of us did it, I tell you what, we'd have a really clean planet. I mean, not everyone does do it, because nobody likes to pick up after people. This is why I said they were babies. That's what we do with babies, isn't it? We pick up after them, you know? We don't mind picking up after babies, but these are grown babies. They haven't left that childlike mind yet. They haven't left it behind. They still act like children. You know, they have that level of consciousness, which is the epitome of a child that's learning. Do you get me? So yeah, perhaps many of them will learn as they get older. I mean, I know that I've certainly changed my behaviour over the years, you know. I mean, for one, I don't drink, I don't do drugs anymore, you know. I used to treat my body like trash, you know. I mean, that's quite childlike, if you like. But I grew out of that, and yeah, I'm learning to respect my body, and that's the result of, you know, things, needs changing, and perhaps their needs will change. Do you get me? Let's hope, eh? Alright, that's it. That's me from Cefn Hill, the Hay Bluff over there. My mission is complete, and I'm really chuffed. Yeah, I'm just going to chill out for a bit, have a bit to eat, and walk back into Hay-On-Wye. Okay guys, that's it. Quick video, just a little bit of a message of leave no trace, fulfilling our pledges and going back to spaces to clean them up. If we weren't able when we were there, then if you can, go back, clean it up. It's worthwhile. Alright, keep Britain tidy, eh? Okay guys, with those positive thoughts in mind, take care and be well. Well, there you are guys. We've just come down off the hills, off the big hills from up there. Come from all the way up there, Cefn Hill. Good hike. We're in Hay-On-Wye, and we're about to recycle all those bottles that were left on the hill. Look, there you go. One. And that's as easy as it gets. Walked a few miles, but mission complete. Alright, I'm going to carry on recycling these bowls. That's it. You know, probably about 8-9 mile walk there to clean up the hill, Cefn Hill. Alright guys, absolutely brilliant. Take care now.